My name is Eliakim Tsegaye, and I'll be presenting my research on the effect of social media on student self-esteem. It's a study at Yaneta Academy, which is conducted under the guidance of Mr. Miki. And let me start by telling you why this is important. Social media isn't just a tool, it's the backdrop of adolescent life. And while 94% of teens engage daily, our research here at Yanita shows troubling patterns. And at Yanita, we see students who feel both connected to social media and others who feel disconnected by them or trapped by them. And this paradox where likes bring joy and comparison brings distress is the reason for the research. And uh, here's the core issue. The main issue here is we're relying on worldwide data while we need Yanita's specific data, which existing research contradicts itself with Yanita's Academy data. Some say social media builds a community, while others say it disconnects and destroys self-worth and can potentially be overlooking our cultural dynamics. And our main research objectives is my study here. I pursued three main goals. The first one is to quantify usage patterns and not just time spent, but emotional outcomes. And the second one is how often do students compare themselves with online personas? And the third one is to document cyberbullying prevalences here at the Yanita Academy. And these objectives weren't chosen arbitrarily. They were they were chosen to target the very issues which parents and teachers have been noticing. So to get reliable answers, I surveyed 53 students across all grades and ensuring gender and age representation. So the anonymous questions were hosted on Google Forms, and I got about usage habits and emotional dependency on social medias and the impact they have on their self-esteem. So, for example, one question is, how often do you feel worse about yourself after scrolling? So this is one question we asked our participants about their self and their self-esteem. And this method was used to get original answers, truthful answers, to reflect reality, not just perception. So what we found from our research was the numbers we found tells a sobering story. 56.6% spend over 3 hours daily on social media, and that's more time they spend more than on doing homeworks and other extracurriculars. So what's striking is every additional hour correlates to lower self-esteem, and Instagram, most people use Instagram, and that has proven to be the most harmful platform due to its highlights reel, which makes ordinary life feel inadequate. So the other one is psychological key findings. The psychological impact it has is nearly 3 in 4 students compare their bodies to online influencers. So these influencers will lower their self-esteem due to making their life inadequate. So even more alarming, 32% experience cyberbullying online, and 20% of those who experience cyberbullying shows lower self-esteem than their peers, and 43% rely on likes and validation from other people online, like comments, likes, and other things. And has become emotional dependency on likes and comparison. So the other one is how do they accept these things? So it's how do we relate this with other research already made? So when we relate this, the percentage free at Yanita increased more than the ones that have already been made worldwide. This may be due to possible high pressure on students to join these platforms by peers and others. So the cyberbullying data mirrors Kowalski's 2014 study, shows that this bullying is concentrated on visual platforms like Snapchat and Instagram. So this shows us to make our interventions platform specific rather than generic. So what can we do about these things? So I myself propose three actionable solutions. The first one is mandatory digital literacy. So to debunk this highlight reel culture, we should have a digital literacy course. And the other one is peer mentorship, since students listen to each other more than their parents or other individuals. So it's better to have peer peer talking together and have peer support networks to encourage more proper usage of social media. And the other one is what we could do is have parent workshops, bring parents here, tell them their experience, and monitor their children on social medias. So these aren't just theoretical ideas. We could implement this next year with minimal resource just by sharing experiences. We could help our students uh, be less offended by influencers and other lives. The limitations I faced during this research is our sample size is small, so I can't generalize what I found. So my data is modest but cannot represent the majority. So for further studies, I say that to include to monitor their networks, and their studies should track usage via app, or their apps should follow them with their consent. And this is just my final research. This should be the standing or the stage for other researches. So, in closing, social media is reshaping adolescence, but we can't say it's for the worse. So, what should we, in Atianita, we have both the data and the duty to act. And so, by teaching students to use their social media mindfully and protecting them against harm, we could help them navigate through this digital world. Thank you.